Paul. Oh, Dumplings, I'm so sorry. What a rotten shock for you. I am sorry, my love, and I'm glad you're on your way home. We'll chat to you later properly. Poor thing. Oh, horrible shock, eh? And Necelia, I'm so glad you managed to get your sensor sorted out. Frustrating that you've had to, run around, but glad you got it done. Hang on. Oh, my. Hey, Violet, and Necelia, and Angel. Big hugs all round. Oh, and it's Friday. Everybody deserves to have a lovely day on a Friday. So, we're all here. We're all alive. We're all fighting. As far as I'm concerned, it's a win. Dear hearts, it's a win. Oh, my goodness, guys. Well, after that shocker, I have nothing to report. Honestly, I am doing relatively okay. Oh no, so it's actually your iPhone that's the big issue. Oh, what a pain in the rectum. Oh, how annoying. Well, I suppose you did the factory reset as well, so you really have a bit of a shocker of where else to go. Oh, annoying though, my dumpling. How annoying. Can you get a refit one? Or are you due an upgrade anyway? An upgrade would be ever so handy right now, wouldn't it? I have an upgrade I'm due. I'm rather afraid I need it. My phone is starting to get a bit, you know. I get ya. So it's more stable on the iPhone? I was expecting to suck on that. Immediately soft. It is slightly after the Christmas period, let's be honest. I tell you what, shall I have a rant? How does everybody feel about a rant? Jakey rant? Da, da, da. I need intro music to a Jakey rant. So, just before Christmas, as I'm about to do a ton of editing to get myself sorted out for Christmas and New Year's and etc., I started having issues with my editing software. Pinnacle 24, supported by Coral, just so you know. I'll tell you, I was still ranting from Wednesday, darling. Anyway. So, I uninstalled and reinstalled several times leading up to Christmas. I had enough videos to get me through to the new year. I thought I'd be able to get it resolved by the new year. I was not able to. Got hold of the people, sent in a thing saying everything's not working, explained what I'd done. They came back to me and said, have you tried this? So I said, right, okay, I'll do that. So they gave me a link to some to the kind of the software that makes sure everything gets cleaned out. So I did that. I then reinstalled from their link, so it was the correct one. Put everything in. I did notice that it kept my same details, like, you know, the code you put in. That was still there. Anyway, so they gave me another link when that didn't work. They gave me another link to clear it out. So this is like a couple of emails later and an online chat as well, I should say. And this one wiped everything. So this is like, actually, this is probably like 4 or 5 emails by now, actually, thinking about it. It was a good week later, if not longer. So I did another, and it still didn't work. And so I literally went step by step through everything that I did, took screenshots every step of the way so they could see what was happening on my PC, And finally, with a picture of the error message still popping up, and that it still hadn't resolved my issue. And they basically today, because each time I went along, I could tell they hadn't read the previous information, because they were asking questions that I'd already answered in previous discussions or in previous information offered. Oh, I was getting quite irate, darlings. I really was getting quite irate. And today I got an email through from them saying, if you hit the X button on the Roxio error message, it will close and go away. I know how to close a fucking pop-up window. The information within the pop-up window appears to be linked to my inability to export from edited to final video. Ya plum. Oh, I was angry. But I think I held it together. Oh my goodness. So I sent them an email today, and honest to Betsy, I felt like saying to them, you're a fucking idiot. But I felt they'd be more constructive to send them an email that actually detailed why they were fucking idiots. So I went back to them and said, once again, I am unable to fully export movies since this error message for Roxio started appearing. This is the main issue, not a pop-up window. I have uninstalled and reinstalled several times prior to contacting this support team, and again several times since using the links your team have provided. Closing the Roxio alert window does not remedy this issue. I've just realised I put does. Does not. I need to go back. Anyway, I need this resolved ASAP. I have provided full information several times, which I am very aware that the team there are not reading in full. Otherwise, I would not be getting the same advice time and time again. Please respond ASAP. This is frustrating beyond words. I am actually going to reply all and say, please note typo. Please note typo. This does not remedy actually just copy paste that. So yeah, so I sent that to them. I think very clear, very concise, but at the same time clear that I'm getting frustrated with them. I didn't get nasty. I wanted to. I wanted to get really nasty, shitty, shirty with them. But I do wonder if part of the issue is perhaps a crossing of languages, maybe. I have noticed that a lot of the names that are coming back are, while not uncommon in the UK, they are definitely not English common. I don't know what he's yelling, but I'm ignoring him. So I wonder if part of it is that I am talking across several languages with different people who are incredibly knowledgeable but maybe are not seeing the specifics of the issue because they're thinking through several languages before they get to English, which, to be fair, makes them very much more intelligent than me because they know about the situation and they can speak several languages, but unfortunately I just need them to be able to fix this issue. So there you go. So hopefully we will get there, but in the meantime I'm having terrible problems because Da Vinci keeps crashing my machine. That's why I was a couple of minutes late, because I had to restart. Excuse me, I've got a weepy eye today. I had to restart this machine very suddenly because it just did not. Nacelia says hello, by the way. Sorry, did you say something?
No, just coming.
Oh, okay. He's a-coming.
I said, you're not speaking to people, you're speaking to bot.
It's not a bot. It's a Burke. It's not a bot. Well, love you.
Hi, everybody.
I tell you what, Nacelia, because you were having problems yesterday, you missed out picking your colour. And obviously Angel's now travelling from hospital home, so why don't you take her colour today? And the Celia gets to pick the first background colour. No! I'll have to just do it green in honour of your name colour then. I will do it green. I won't be stopped. I'm a machine. Hospital Angel can pick later when she gets home, bless her. Pink then. Okay, pink in honour of her. Fair enough. Okay, let's see.
I'm going to go and take the washing machine.
Excellent. Good work, fella. Muchly appreciated. Make yourself a cup of tea before you get started.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm very nice.
You're something.
Get. What do we get for dinner? Jelly bean. What flavour, I meant?
What do I always get you?
Vegetable.
No, I've got you pepperoni.
Oh, that's good too. Is it pepperoni?
No, it's vegetable.
I don't know whether I'm happy or disappointed. Pink, right. Pink. Oh, fucking hell. See, I do clean. I hoovered earlier. Oh. There we go. Yes, we finally got the right part through. So, we are in great danger of actually being able to do some laundry. Yes, laundry. Ordinarily, I don't get excited about laundry, but when you've got 5 IKEA bags on the go and you haven't changed your bedding in 10 days, it becomes important. There we go. Oh, jelly bean. So, yes, I am very much hopeful I will be able to get cracking with some laundry tomorrow while battling with editing. Here we go. We have got... Ooh, now. Has that got bits in it or not? No, I thought for a minute that might be peach, because peach has little kind of dark spots in it. But I think this is going to be either pineapple or mandarin. Either of which could be sour, which is nice. Pineapple? Pineapple. I think that's pineapple. Yeah, it's pineapple, and no, it's not sour. Yay! Woo! Oh, Natalia, you're so mean. No girding. No facial issues. I am. Nom nom nom. I am very happy. That was the result we all wanted. Now, while I'm chatting to you, I'm actually trying to look up some more pictures from Tremors. Hopefully this weekend, I should be finally getting what is actually my 50th birthday present from my brother and his family, which is some bits I've needed for a while. It's a new battery pack, because my beloved battery pack, which I have had, I would say, nearly a decade. But this big chonky bitch is being replaced with a big chonky bitch. The new one's just black, but it's got a little readout to tell you what percentage of battery you've got, but it still does 6 to 8 charges, so that's good. So I've got one of those. I got myself a little plug-in DVD player, because my old ones are, again, probably the best part of a decade old. We had them for... One came with my setup pack for when I started uni. And then the other one came... I think the other one we'd actually bought. I can't remember why, because... We must have bought it beforehand, and then they offered me a new one. So one of them was over a decade old, and then one of them's about a decade old. So really, they'd served their time, but they just couldn't keep up with the modern wave of tech. And so they just both stopped working. I hadn't used them in a while, and just obviously it was too much for them. So yeah, so I've ordered a new one of those, which one means I can fucking watch Twin Peaks, because Twin Peaks, the original series, has gone on to Paramount Plus, and I don't have that. Peeved. I won't even start. But the third season, is available on Sky, which we've got Sky TV, so I'll be able to watch that with no problem. But I've got it on DVD, so I'm going to start by watching those, and I'm going to start ripping our old movies, which means I've got to get my arse into gear, sorting out all of the crap I've got on my fucking NAS drive, because I really do. We all wanted it. Yeah, we all wanted it. So, that hopefully means that once I get those, and I may have snuck a book in, a recommendation, and the dog's bones for the next month as well. So I've got a lovely little set of packages arriving. But unfortunately, the electronic stuff won't get here till Sunday. So I don't know what I'm going to do myself. All I want to do is watch Twin Peaks. Really? That's all I want to do. But yes, so there we go. So that's currently where I'm standing. Can't even remember where I started with this. So yeah, so I can't watch Tremors. And I can't find it anywhere to watch. I can't find a little illicit company. Hello, Adelina, my darling. I can't find an illicit copy. So I'm having to run off of stills and clips on Tinterweb for the update to Strangerville on my new save. And I would like to, once I've finished doing the bits and bobs on the store we started last week, Walter's store, I would like to start doing the infamous Bert Gummer house, which is the one where you have the impeccable line of you bust into the wrong rec room, didn't you? Rude words. So I'd quite like to do that one next. So we're not just sat in the actual centre of perfection, we're going out to some of the outer edges. But the joy is, of course, that with films like this, they're I think I was complaining about this last week, they're obsessive. Do you know what I mean? People didn't take photos every 10 seconds. They didn't, update the information. So although the film is absolutely well loved, people tend to watch the movie rather than have pictures. So getting pictures of houses and stuff like that isn't always as easy as you'd think. Having said that, I won't be stopped, darling. If there's a Google, there's a way, as far as I'm concerned. So, I'm going to try and see if we can tweak some of the search elements and see if we can get... Oh my God, I'm getting some truly random stuff coming up here. But I'm just going to have a nose, see if we can get a bit more information. Oh, that's quite a good picture of the rec room there, because he has this massive gun section. Let me show you. This is the rec room, which is partially underground. You can see you've got that little window there, so this is partially basement. And apparently, if you watch the later movies, which I never have, I've never watched the later movies. I was quite happy with Tremors as it was. Greg, I think, has watched 1 or 2, and he said it's just not worth it. But he has said that the lore goes on and on with regard to Bert Gummer and stuff like that. So it's, yeah. Let's do Bert Gummer rec room. I love this film though, I really do. So I'm looking forward to being able to watch it. We do have like a big DVD player, but it's not currently plumbed in because the feed we would use for that is currently being used by the Xbox. So I've not quite got round to... See, this is the problem, is Bert Gummer goes on throughout. So Bert Gummer isn't just one thing. So when you say Bert Gummer's house, it's looking for all of them, not just one of them. Oh, dear. Kendra, I always need your help when it comes to Tremors. Well, Strangerville is all desert and so is Tremors, so it was the perfect opportunity, and Kendra wouldn't let it lie. Oh, God, I got nagged, but it was worth it. There's lots of really cool stuff, lots of cool sort of mini documentaries, probably the kind of documentaries you find on the newest updated thing version of Tremors, and like loads of looking back and everything. There's been some quite cool stuff. But what I really want is just a picture of his house. Let's see, anything else here? Burt Gummer and his best guns, the mag life. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I am the only person in the world that wants to make these. I'm quite tempted to watch some of the later Tremors because I just love the way that his character arc goes. So maybe I will watch. Oh my goodness, April 14th is Burt Gummer Day. There you go. Your phone is working again, but it can't be used to scan the sensor. Well, at least you've got your phone, darling, even if it isn't doing what you wanted it to do. So frustrating. Basically, Tremors is a film about an undiscovered creature that moves through dirt. And it's basically got this great big, opens like a flower almost, head, and out of it come what are called graboids, or they're like tongues that can be controlled, and they're used to grab onto food. So they use the head to go through the ground, and the graboids reach out to grab at potential food. The reason it's called Tremors is that it follows the sound of tremors in the dirt. So if it hears like regular thudding, it will think that's something walking, I'll go grab that. And because of some roadworks and all other kinds of stuff happening in Perfection, which is the tiniest little place, but is nonetheless the main hub of the Tremors film where everybody lives, something happens in and around it, and it starts to react to that and comes into town instead of living out in the desert. That's as much as I know from the movie, but it stars Kevin Bacon and loads and loads of other people. The little girl from Jurassic Park, she's in it. One of the women that starred in Eraserhead as the wife who disappears off, she's in it. There's loads of people in it, and it's good fun. Great sense of humour, doesn't take itself seriously, beautifully shot, amazing puppetry work, all practical effects. It's beautiful, it really is. Reba! But it is, honestly, it's just such good fun. That's the thing, it is just good fun. And it's just like the kind of movie that you put on with your slightly older kids and you all grab a bag of popcorn. The younger kids have gone to bed, so it's a treat. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not quite for younger kids. But it is just like, it is a family film, but it's also a sit down with your mates and have a beer film. It's a film that was very rejected when it first came out because nobody knew how to market it. Which I can understand, to be honest with you. I wouldn't know where to start, but it kind of failed a bit, but it became one of the first big successes of the video market and people going and renting movies, and suddenly it started to build up this whole cult following, which is why a couple of years after the original was made, they suddenly decided there was room to make more movies, and they've got up to Tremors 7 and a TV series as well. So there you go. Ooh, chocolate and coffee. Yes. Yeah, I was watching a little documentary. I think I started it last week and I finished it this week, where he was saying, it was a time in his life where he'd done Footloose and he hadn't had another hit since then. And he took the film, but he was like, you know, this isn't going to work, but they're paying me, you know. And his wife was pregnant the whole way through. And right at the very end, the last day of shooting for him, he had a couple of scenes to do. And it's, funnily enough, is the scene at Walter's, which is the shop we're recreating at the moment. And I'd noticed, and I totally gave myself halo rubs for this one, but I'd noticed, because I was going scene by scene trying to get a good picture of all the different artefacts and things on the walls. I'd noticed in one scene, I thought, that doesn't look like Kevin Bacon. He's got the clothes on, but that's not his face, because you only see his chin and about to here. And I thought, oh, why have they got a stuntman in to do that when the rest of the normal actors are there? And it was afterwards they said that was the scene where they jump onto the Pepsi Cola fridge to stop it making a noise against the floor. That was when they called cut and Kevin Bacon had to run out the door to go pick up his wife and get her to a hospital a couple of hours away. And basically they had either his stuntman or a random lookalike jump in a wig and be his cover. Yeah, and it's amazing actually, because you think of Kevin Bacon and you just sort of think, oh yeah, he's done the odd film here or there, and then you really start to think it through and you realise actually he's done so much. But then again, that's where the whole thingy of Kevin Bacon comes from, isn't it? That Burtgummer house layout would be helpful, wouldn't it? Is that everybody's worked with him. He's worked in so many different things. He's done so many different stuff. And which way does Bert's bunker face? Okay, that sounds an involved question. Let's have a look at this. The exterior of Bert and Heather's house was built many miles from the town location because we did not have enough land at the town site. In reality, the front door faced east. In reality, Heather looks off to the north when she trains her binoculars on the town. We used camera tricks to make it seem like you could see the town from Bert and vice versa. When Val and Earl took off towards Bert's from Chang's roof, we did see the camera tricks. In reality, they were looking east. So the point of view of Bert make it look like the front door faces north, movie reality, unless you assume the sun behind Chang's is rising, not setting, in which case Bert's front door would face south. See what a can of worms we've opened with this question? Okay, the basement was built on a soundstage, obviously. And then in Tremors 3, they built away again, so you really can't get a guideline. That's why I want to put Bert's up on the top of the cliff where the posh houses are, darling. But it gives me lots of land. But I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll just build something that looks kind of utilitarian. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a really utilitarian... How much for this furnished apartment? Sir, this is a gun store. I love it. Yes, Hollow Man. I'll be honest with you, those two though, I mean, aren't they just brilliant couple? And they're so supportive of each other. They've both done their bits to make sure the other gets their opportunities. It's just, they're so cool, aren't they? Before Bert and Heather are attacked in their basement at the graboid, she puts some bullets and dirt in a machine and turns it on. The machine makes noise and attracts the graboids. What's the machine doing to the bullets? The machine is a vibrating case cleaner which is used to polish the brass casings of pistols, and rifle ammo. The dirt is an abrasive polishing compound. Apparently, in some parts of the US, especially in far-out desert towns, home arsenals like this are the norm. There is really no limit on how many firearms or ammo Americans can own. Machine guns are illegal, but can be permitted if you have semi-auto firearms. It's not hard to convert to a machine gun, albeit the firearm will fall apart fairly quickly from the abuse. Oh, isn't it just so amazingly comforting? Let's see. Yeah, I'm struggling a little, so I think maybe what I'm going to do is just build something quite utilitarian, but with a big man telly, I think. Do you think a big man telly? Not that I've just got a new man cave pack with a huge telly in it or anything. Yes. Evil grin. But first, darlings, you know what day it is, don't you? That's right, I'm not letting you off the hook. It is BBC News Quiz of the Week. Oh my God, yes. Let me see, where have you gone? You're always here somewhere. Oh, David Lynch. Here we go, weekly quiz. Are we ready for a very British weekly quiz from the BBC website? I will not have a clue to any of the answers, so any support you can offer is greatly appreciated. Oh, cheers, Kendra. I'll have a look at that in a moment, my darling. Okay, then. This week saw one of the world's biggest fast food chains change its mind about who is welcome in its stores. But how much attention did you pay to what else was going on in the world in the past 7 days? This quiz is compiled by Ben Fell. Bless him. Okay then, a major fast food chain said it was reversing its policy that allowed customers in North America to use its facilities without needing to buy anything. Which chain was it? Was it Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, or Starbucks? Now, I really don't know if you can handle this, but I know the answer to this one. I actually fucking know the answer to one of these. Sweet looks a lordy. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you it's Starbucks. Yay! You've had your morning cuppa, it was Starbucks. The change ends a policy Starbucks introduced in 2018 after 2 men were arrested for refusing to leave a store where they were waiting for a friend. Customers in the UK will still be able to use facilities without purchasing products. The move is part of the Back to Starbucks strategy, a plan announced by the firm's new boss as he tries to tackle flagging sales. Well, darling, I think cost is something you're going to have to look into. But I have to say, I think as long as you've bought something, I think it's a really good idea of theirs to allow people to bring in food from outside. For the very simple reason, they don't do a huge amount of food that kids like. So if you've got a young'un who doesn't want yoghurt, then you're fucked. So being able to bring in food for young'uns or particularly picky eaters while you have a coffee and a sandwich or a chat with your friends while having a something from the store is a genius idea. So I hope they don't get funny about that, because I've always thought that was a good selling point from them. Question number 2. Kelly Cates, Mark Chapman and Gabby Logan will be the new Match of the Day presenters from next season, the Beeb has announced. Cates is the daughter of which Liverpudlian football legend? Is it John Aldridge, Kenny Dalglish or Kevin Keegan? A very British footy question. What do you reckon, guys? I've got a feeling it could be Kenny Dalglish. That's my gut feeling. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, Violet, I wasn't expecting this to be really an international question. It's very English, isn't it? I'm going to say Kenny Dalglish. Fuck me too! Kenny, I heard Kenny Dalglish's name being mentioned recently. That's the only reason I'm going with it. Okay, darling, see you later. Bye-bye, lovely. Okay, so Logan, Cates and Chapman will split presenting duties for the flagship show, as well as Match of the Day 2 on Sundays and MOTD Champions League on Wednesdays. The three replace Gary Lineker, who's presented the main Saturday show since 1999. People complain too much that Gary Lineker gets paid too much, and then they immediately have to hire 3 people to replace him. False economy, oh yes, it's false economy. I'm gonna pull on your string, you pull mine. Yeah, yeah. I got 2 questions right.
You got 2 guesses right.
First one I knew, second one was a guess. Fair enough. Fuck off. Meanie. Okay, let's go. Papal thriller Conclave led the field with 12 nominations as BAFTA announced the contenders for British cinema's biggest awards. Which nominated film sees 2 stars facing off against each other in one of the acting categories? Was it Emilia Perez, The Brutalist, or Wicked? Now, I don't know what the big announcements were. I did see somebody say that the fact that the field is so open this year and that Wicked didn't make it onto the shortlist of the BAFTAs makes people think it's not necessarily going to hit the heights of Oscardom that they hoped for. So I'm tempted to go with 1 or 2, or A or B. Anybody got any ideas? Again, BAFTAs is a British one, so I totally understand. But if anybody can give me a bit of a nudge in the right direction, would appreciate. I'm kind of thinking... Oh, should we go Emilia Perez? Yes! Sorry, didn't mean to yell at you. Sorry, darlings. The Spanish language musical has Zoe Saldana and Selena Gomez facing off against each other in the Best Supporting Actress category. The film has 11 nominations overall, including Carla Sofia Gascon for lead actress. The BAFTA Awards, hosted by David Tennant, will take place on the 16th of February at London's Royal Festival Hall. Which is nice. You're not useless, Violet. At all.
That's in Italy.
What is?
Leave.
Shut up. Very silly man. You're not useless, Violet. You're a keeper. Okay, so millions of people bathed in holy waters as the Hindu festival of Kumbh Mela got underway. Gosh, I hope I pronounced that right. Kumbh Mela? In which Indian city is the event described as humanity's biggest gathering being held? You see, I immediately want to see Delhi. I immediately want to say Delhi. But that just seems too obvious, you know? Honey, you're working with me on this thing. I know sweet and fucking all. All 3. Now. Prayagraj? Oh, should we just say Delhi? Is it too obvious, Delhi? I'm having a 12-hour stream, did you know that? On the 25th of January, I'm going Delhi. It fucking was Prayagraj. Oh. Kumbh Mela, also known as Mukkumbh, Mahakumbh. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at pronunciation when it comes to Indian language. Should practice more. I should. Is held once every 12 years and lasts 6 weeks. Hindus believe that taking a dip in the sacred rivers there will cleanse them of sins, purify their soul and liberate them from the cycle of birth and death. About 400 million pilgrims are expected to attend. The spectacle, which is so large it can be seen from space. I'm not going to lie to you here. I don't know if I'd want to jump in those waters with 400 million people. Seems a little icky, but hey, if we can break the cycle of life, birth and death, I'm up for it. Next. The Princess of Wales revealed she was in remission from cancer after making an emotional return to the hospital where she received treatment. Which hospital did Catherine visit to thank the staff? Guy's, Royal Marsden, or the University College Hospital? Now, Guy's, I'm sure, is normally known for kids, isn't it? And University College Hospital, I've got a feeling that's where she had her kids. So I'm tempted to go Royal Marsden. I could be wrong. That's my thinking. I'm plumping for B. We'll have a plump. Get in there, sunshine! In a message posted on social media, Catherine spoke of her relief and said she remained focused on recovery. She also thanked the Royal Marsden Hospital for its exceptional care. The Princess announced her diagnosis last March before she revealed in September she completed her chemotherapy, saying, "Doing what I can to stay cancer-free is now my focus." Good on her. Oh my goodness. Right. Pop star Chapel Rowan won the BBC Sound of 2025, the broadcaster's quest to identify music's biggest rising stars. The annual poll of music industry experts has been run since 2003, but which of these artists has not won? So we've got Billie Eilish, Jessie J and Mika. I think it's Jessie J, you know. I think Jessie J. I am sure. I know Billie Eilish has won it. I'm like 99.9% sure she has. Mika, that the timing would be about right for him to be one of the first, but I'm sure Jessie J's been around for much longer. Oh, unless it's the other way round. I don't know. Let's go Jessie J. No way! She only made the long list where Norwegian singer-songwriter Sigrid won. Rowan Wynn caps a wild 12 months in which she rocketed from relative obscurity to the top of the charts thanks to her colourful 80s-influenced brand of synth pop. She was named winner by a panel of more than 180 musicians and experts, including Sir Elton John, Dua Lipa, and the Sound of 2014 winner Sam Smith. Well, I'll be wrong. Oh, this is what I'll be. I'll be wrong. Okay, then. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos' space company Blue Origin blasted its first rocket into orbit in a bid to challenge Elon Musk's SpaceX. After which US astronaut was the rocket named? Was it Neil Armstrong, John Glenn, or Sally Ride? I don't know. I think maybe John Glenn. Neil Armstrong seems too obvious, and Sally Ride sounds like a line from a song, doesn't it? So I'm going to go John Glenn. Yes! It was John Glenn, the first American to orbit the Earth. I knew the name. I knew it was ringing a bell for a reason, but I couldn't place it. There you go. The launch firmly pits the world's two richest men against each other in a commercial space race, vying to fly bigger and more powerful rockets. Congratulations to reaching orbit on the first attempt, Musk wrote on a post to Bezos on X. Gosh, all these billionaires. 5 out of 7. So we achieved Space Oddity. The other two were the final countdown, and the top one was Reach for the Stars. Well, I think we did well, darlings. I think we did well. Kudos to us. Kudos, darlings. Okay then, my munchkitties, I think that's as good a time as any to switch our asses over to The Sims. Oh, I think we can be quite proud of ourselves, my darling, quite proud of ourselves. Did you see the released official portraits of Trump and his running mate? Well, the VP now, isn't it? VP to be. I can't remember what's the actual name they use. But yes, honestly, they are so hilarious. But apparently, from what was said, it's actually a pastiche of Donald Trump's... when you're arrested, you get your mugshot. What's called a mugshot here. I think it's called a mugshot everywhere, isn't it? So let me see if I can find it just to show you. US and Canada. Oh my gosh. Are they going to ban TikTok in the US? Here we go. I've got them now. Let me show you. These are beautiful. This says to me that he still thinks he's in... what's that show where he fires people? Oh, what's it called? I keep thinking The Traitor because my friend was chatting to me about it, even though I don't watch it. You're fired. The Apprentice. There we go, The Apprentice. Thank you, Violet. Doesn't he look like he still thinks he's in The Apprentice? Like he's about to tell us we're fired. But yeah, apparently it's a pastiche of his thingy. That is the face of a used car salesman. You can see in his eyes where he's really worried that his wife is actually going to take him to court because he's past due on his child support. It's the face of a man who's living in a one-room flat because he's had to leave the home. I mean, you can practically see the sparks coming off his suit. It's probably very expensive. Here we go. So that's his arrest photo. And that's his official portrait. Oh my God. Absolutely dodgy AF. Dodgy AF. Part of me is sort of like, oh, well done, mate, that's funny, you know? And the other part of me is like, seriously, you're going to be running one of the biggest countries in the world, you know? Like, shit. Okay, hang on a sec. Did I not name it? Let me have a look. I don't think I named it, which is why I'm struggling to find it. Hang on a sec. So, no. There it is. I went to the wrong plot. So, we've got a few bits and bobs still to do. How did I not see that? Good God. I do need to change the names, don't I? Can you change the name of Strangerville? Oops. Cool. See if there's a way to change that. We're all doomed! I completely agree, Violet. We are all doomed. We are! We're doomed! Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Okay, so this is... Let's change the name. This is Walter Chang's... Oh, Alter Chang. Oh, who lets me type or talk or do anything? Is it Walter Chang's? Is it just shop or store? Let's have a look. Oh, go away, you scary, scary man. I shan't be having it. Do you hear me? Let me grab, because we had pics, didn't we? Oh, and apparently I'm just going to shove everything in your face today. Whoop, whoop. Right. Tremors Perfection. Here we go. Walter Chang's Market, it's called. There we go. There's the picture that we were working from. I think that's not bad. Like I said last time, the main problem is that we can't make it look more weathered. Because it's much more faded, because it's obviously out in the middle of the desert. But I think we've managed to get a little bit of aging on there, haven't we? Love you too, Sim. Lovely to see you on Monday. I can't wait, darling. Be chill, my baby. Chat to you over the weekend anyway. You've got no way of getting away from me. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, so, yeah, so I think as things go, we've not got a bad version of the market. I think I'd quite like to do a bit of work outside before we go in and do the kind of boring inside-y stuff. So first things first, we do need, I'm just continuing to look at this picky. I'm not sure if it's... No, I think it's a bin. It's like a big old bin. So let's see if we can find just like a bin. Let's see. Holy. Oh, it's more round than that. Well, maybe see if I can change the colouring on this a little. That would work, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that. It's a bit difficult to tell because it's got lots of cars parked outside of it, which I'd kind of like to replicate as well. It's also dust road, so I think we're going to need to get in there with the terrain tool. We've got that. It's more gravelly, I think, than that. Let me undo that. Dirt and sand, here we go. That's not bad. Have I got a picture up to show you? Hang on, let me just grab pics. Did I put it up? There we go, just so you can see what I'm working at. Granite Falls. No, there's a happier middle ground there, isn't there? Illusion of Sand? Oh, that's a bit too bright though, isn't it? I want something a little bit more earthy. What's that? Salted earth. Ooh, this looks good. Yeah, let's do this. Lovely. Okay. Let's get some cars in here. I wonder if I should move the thing back. so I've got a bit more space for cars. I might do that. Let's move the house. Let me just move it back to there. Seriously. Okay, love it. So, we go back in here, get cars. Not in applications, I don't. I want you to show all and get me a car. Actually, they're more trucks than anything, aren't they? There's one little car at the end, and I suppose a station wagon's still a car, isn't it? Runny nose and eyes. Literally just come out of the snow. It can't be time for me to have any kind of reactions just yet. God, this is difficult. Organised debug turned on. You will need to restart your game or changes to take effect. Okay, then let me do a quick restart. Save and exit! Because, of course, we couldn't possibly get started without having to stop, could we? You know it. So, I am seriously thinking about what colours next. Because my Christmas silver and purple are fading to a more aubergine blonde, bizarrely. So I'm starting to think about what colours I'm going to do next. Any ideas? Let's think what we had. Because we had orange and black for Halloween. We had red and black for November. Then we had blonde for a while. Then we don't talk about how annoying it was that it all went horribly wrong. And then we had purple and silver. So I'm just trying to get some ideas flowing. I've got most colours, but I just don't know what to do, where to start. Do I want a different design? Do I want to keep splits, but maybe change it around a little? I don't know. I don't know. All the colours, no ideas. So yes, I'm just trying to get some kind of vibe. A vibe for my hair. Because, you know, with Christmas coming and then my birthday and everything, it was really easy to make colour decisions. And then now I don't know where to go. I don't know what colours I want. It's an absolute tragedy. I do like it two-tone. I will admit, I do like half and half on my hair. But equally, I don't like to get bored. And I think that's the problem. I'm bored, so I don't know what colours to choose. Could go for a green, couldn't we? And I do like Jelly. Oh, Adelina, I've just had the last of my chocolate. Oh, no, I haven't. It's okay. You're about to get a bollocking, my love, but I'll let you off. I found another one. Oh, my goodness. Let me stick my hand right in there and redeem. Fucking hell, Violet. That's your fault, that is. That's green. Oh. Oh, 9. Oh. I'm sorry, darling, but some things will never change. You bollock me, and I bollock you. It's just the way we are. Don't protect her! Where's the fun in that? Okay, let's head back over. And we'll start trying to get some cars. Oh, you. Sorry, this is Eve Ryman, or Everyman. She's my, I've got to open up a save woman. And I just throw her into a plot and then go actually play where I want to play. Oh, back in the old days. I don't know. Simp and Sophie have got me nagged into shape, I'll have you know. Right, here it is. I literally cannot type. Wiltechung's Market SSD. One day. Okay. Is there any way? Actually, I could just get rid of that there, couldn't I? Is there any way of changing the name of a world? Does anybody know? If there's any mods or anything that allow you to do that? I'd be really interested. Because what I'd really like to do is to actually change the names and maybe adapt some of the additional plots in some of them. But I'm never entirely sure what I can and can't do when it comes to this. Queen of butt plug. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if that's something to be proud of, to be honest with you, sweetie. Okay. Let's get in here. And into all. Oh, look at all those new things. The new things. It's not a plunger, by the way. It's a light. Quite disappointed in that. But at least I'm up to date on all my caskets. Not caskets, sorry, my build kits. And I think I am going to get some good use out of some of the newer stuff that came with the man cave one. Because I could see me using that. We've decided to go with that kind of hyper masculinized vibe. Maybe with some nice little lady stuff in it. Because you don't really get to see an awful lot of Bert's home. And then I believe it's actually destroyed quite swiftly in the next couple of films anyway. Right, let's have a look. We have got cars. Or car. Car. We'll go car. Car. Oi, oi, lady pants. Hey! Ooh! Let's have a look. Thank you, Dumpling. Let's see. Ooh, Kendra did send me something as well. Sims 4 Studio. Open the program. Click My Projects. Navigate to your save files. Select Sims 4 Save. Click Type. Choose Save Game Data. In the data panel on the right, scroll down until you find Neighbourhoods. Click Edit Items. Choose the worlds you want to rename. Some are blank, some say office site, but you can ignore those. Rename your worlds under name. Dude! Clinkies! Oh my, thank you! I'm not going to do that now, but I've got that for later. She's immediately putting a star on it. You are my lucky star. Excellent. Thank you, Dumpling. Sorry, I had dumplings for lunch and they were yummy, so hence why dumpling everything. Right, let's have a look. So, I want car. Why is it not giving me car? That's rude. Ooh, what we've got? Junk. We got... Does that come with colours? Because I want it to be a bit more... Probably a bit more... Yeah, go a bit more grey with it, I think. What's that one? I think that's probably a bit too nice, really, isn't it? Unless it gives us alternates, or is it just colours? Just colours. Okay, what else have we got? What else? Carts. Cartons. Okay, let's try trucks then. Maybe trucks is the way forward. Vintage model pickup truck. Here we go. Get one in black. One in blue. One in mank. Excellent. Train sets. Yeah. I think that's gonna be everything. Random massive kid's head. Never know when you might need one of those, loves. It's my debug. It is on. Yeah. Was sure in debug they had more than just that. Bye bye, Violet. Have a good one, my darling. Oh my god, Adelina! I don't know if I'm ready for that. Oh, look, flying spam. Thank you, Siribot, you ledge. Okay, so let me go in to all and debug. I just want to have a look and see. Well, there you go. Transportation it was. Oh my god, perfect. We'll have you. Muscle car. I think have I already got that one? I don't know. Have I already got that one? I might have. We'll pop that in anyway. Car. Cool, I'll have that. It's slightly older looking. If they've got any colours, it has not. See, I thought there were more cars in there that it was being shown. Oh, little fugly car. Let's have a little fugly car. Love a fugly. Vehicle Euro. I love that. Have another one of those. Don't need one of those. Please, can we have a double-decker? We deserve a double-decker. What's that? I like the look of that. I am just putting in my own merry sweet ton of bits. And then obviously I will adapt as required. I could do the white one, couldn't I? Because that's the one, or very similar to the one that we see being examined. We're actually putting them practically in the house now. Okay then, so we've grabbed a ton. Siribot was one of the better ideas that's been brought up. Really, absolute genius. And such a sweetheart as well. Let me see. So, let's have a look. Sorry, let me just get... oh, come on. That's the picture I wanted. So, I need a black-ish pickup. But it's a closed back one, of course. Got that. Okay, we'll have that one then. And then we've got like a station wagon effect. And then we've got the white one, which needs to go here. Which will have all of the stuff in. Could I use that as a station wagon? That would work as a station wagon, right? Or maybe even that instead of the black car. No, it's definitely bigger. We'll go with the other one. So no, I don't need that one then. That orange one I don't need. I don't need that orange one either. I've got that one now, so I don't need that one. That is far too neat and tidy. No, not really. Let's get rid of that. Have I just got rid of the one I said I was going to use as a station wagon? We'll use that as a station wagon. I'll make it bigger. Okay. It's another dark one. Oh, it's another car. I was trying to work out what was going on then. It was the wrecked car pieces I got just in case. I definitely don't need that. As awesome as these cars are, I actually don't need them. I don't need you. What are you, darling? No. Let's get rid of... Oh, see, it's so nicely dusty. But no. Okay, let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So I do need a little car at the end. So we'll use a little car at the end. We need... I'm going to go with you here. I'm going to use that as the station wagon. Oh, yes! Oh, my God! You were being extra rude with all of your bits and bobs. You think you were over spamming or something with your icons or something, wasn't it? Oh, I wouldn't have the balls. Yeah, we had to turn Nightbot down a little bit after that, didn't we? It was a bit antsy. Okay. I might do... How big would this be if I make... Oh, no, that's too big. Okay. Well, we'll go with the size they are now. But what I need to do now is put an entire set of men's worlds in there. So I'm going to need luggage. Where would one find luggage? Storage, maybe? Decoration, storage. Yes. Yeah, I think we've adjusted accordingly with that one now. What's that? Ice chest. Ooh. How big does that come up? Can we change the colour on that? We can't. That's a pity, because I was just thinking if we made that big enough, We could have made that the Pepsi Cola thing instead of using that. Oh, also, remind me, I need to put a little, wood burner in here. I spotted it when I was rewatching a section of the movie, that they have a little wood burner in that gap. Right, so... yeah, let's put you in here. Move you across a little. Lovely. That's the button. Maybe make that a little smaller. Oh, no. Okay, let's find... maybe put a rucksack or two in. One. There we go. Going with blue. I really wish I moved quicker in stuff like this. I make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, let's put that back here. Like it's a full height one. So you can still see out the back. What's that? Traveller's trunk. We'll have one of those. Why not? Maybe I made that a little small. There we go. Move that around like that. And then move it here. There we go. Don't want it too neat looking, do we? Pop this in as well. I need to put a TV in. I seem to remember them putting a TV in. Yeah, down the front. Oh yes, that looks like the kind of thing they'd have. Like full of tools or something. Because they were going to carry on being thingy men, weren't they? Put that in there. I find this oddly satisfying, stuff like this, but I know it's not the most exciting of things to watch.
Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
This I will do. Thank you for the reminder. I don't want toy chest. Maybe grab that. Again, let's make that a little bit smaller. Cool. Do 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 do. It's kind of rude not to, isn't it? Let's put one of these in. Everything needs to look like it's totally wodged in, of course. Wad your way. Come on, you know you want to sing along. Is that another? Oh, go on then, let's go with this. If I do that. Slightly smaller. Too small now. Possibly. Undo that. Let's put that back to the full size. How about if I move you down here? You there. Oops, that was silly because now I can't see where I've put it. There it is. Let's just move. Here. Move that box up here. That one there, and then get more of the cases at the front, which I think is a little bit more like what you see. Although they're facing
Pop,
the other
pop,
way.
peanut butter, butter pops.
Pop, pop, pop them in your mouth. Pop! Oh, acid reflux. Oh, it's an absolute bastard, isn't it, darling? So many people end up panicking that it's something else. Last time my dad had to go into hospital, it was acid reflux. And he thought he was having another heart attack. My mum was in bits. Just needed an extra Rennie, bless him. Well, no, he's got extra medication for it now, so it's good. But I'm glad you're better, my dumpling. I really am. Dinner tonight is pizza. I'm having veggie pizza. I don't know what kind of pizza Gregory got for himself. I wonder if it's Hawaiian. He's had a Hawaiian jag recently. Right. Now. What are you having? What are you guys having for dinner, by the way? Come on, tell me. Maybe if I did that smaller. So jam it in a bit. Well, quite a lot actually. Let me just have a fiddle. Because I was just thinking... No, I don't think that's going to do it. I want to put a TV in here. So, let's go to electronics. TVs. Think. Love it. And then maybe if I do another one of these. Just change that colour. Do like there. Maybe a random table lamp. And of course a gnome. Go for a garden gnome. No reason other than a little space back here. Let's do Denny the dinosaur. Let's pretend somebody's put in their favourite childhood. Oh, bit too big. Favourite childhood teddy bear goes here. And then maybe... Dibby dibby doo boo. Go for a lunchbox or something. Bow bow bow. Bow bow bow. Look like they've just thrown things on there as they're getting caught up, you know? Maybe some books. Probably wouldn't expect it from them, but yep, I like that. Cool. Hey there, Saddy Sad Boy, how you doing? And Gold Dust, hello Sausage. How are you all doing, my loves? Are we feeling Friday yet, or is feeling Friday far off? Love clutter. Trying to think, what else would two men living together or living next to each other in each other's pockets throw in the back of a van if they were escaping? I think that's enough. It gives the vibe. It gives the vibe. So Monster Unleasher, paintings, posters, miscellaneous, fossilized sea monster. I get the impression this might be a little bit disappointing. I love it when they tell you they found you something and then they don't show it on the first screen. I just wanted to see if we could get something that looked like it could be the graboid, that's all. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's not what we're after, is it? Maybe have a look in kids' toys again. Bubble wand. I made that really big. No, won't go big. That's fair enough. Dark half-buried items. Oh, I wonder, what about fish? Oh, what about if we used fish? Show all fish. Because we've got all those fish, haven't we? Pictures of fish and stuff. That would do it. It's Tremors! It's a bromance! Sorry, my love. Oh. Right, I'm looking for something that looks like it could, if you weren't looking too closely, look like a graboid. Because they're all in the picture at the bottom there. Let me show you a bigger version of it. They are all looking at the graboid, which is part of the tongue of the monsters. And it grabbed onto the back of the truck. Hopefully that'll load up. What are you doing? What's you doing? There we go. So they're all looking at that, which is a torn out part of a tongue. So that's what I'm just seeing if we have a fish that might, like an eel or something. Wolf eel? Could be a wolf eel, maybe might be our way forward. Make that a little bit bigger. There we go. It's both, actually. There is a Tremors TV show, but we're looking at Tremors the movie. Oh my goodness. Right, so, ooh. That's what I need. I need my fireplace, don't I? Like an old... one of these might do the trick, actually. Yeah, perfect. And then we've just got a metric fuck ton of shelves to fill. And also, if I remember rightly, there's actually more shelving along here, which I'd missed. But I did capture a load of pictures earlier today as I was watching one of the documentaries. So let me have a look, see if I can find what I'm looking for. She still hasn't found what she's looking for. Right, so that's fine. That wall we've got covered. That's right. So, hang on a sec. Let me just edit it because you've got Taz on one side. You don't need that. We're only looking at that. So, do do be do 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 be do. And okay, let's see. So we've got that one. Oh no, don't want that. Thank you. No, thank you. Where is it? I'm trying to find the correct pick. Oh, I didn't get it. Buggeration. I thought I had. That's confusing. Oh, I see now. I see. Yes, I've got it. I've got it. I think we do have some along here as well. So let's get them put in. Whoops. I am so sorry. That was disgraceful. I am just wondering whether I'd be better replacing these shelves with these ones. Then again, I
Well,
do like
fudge
the
me
vibe of
sideways.
those ones.
Fudge all of us sideways, darling. Fudge all of us sideways.
What's this? I think we've got enough. Let's get rid of these. Oh, I see. Hang on a second. No, I don't remove the floor, you fool. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to... Oh my gosh. It won't swing round. Why won't it swing back round? These are such annoying things. It looks like I've tried to put something on it already, you know? So I don't know what's happened here. I've got myself desperately carried away doing something. Isn't that weird? Okay, I tell you what, let's... Oh no, is that part of... That's part of that. So that moved to there for some reason. Lighting is so strange inside this place. Right, let's get rid of you. Oh. Yeah, right, it's gone, baby. We probably should have some posters or something on the wall, shouldn't we? I think that would make sense to have something on the wall. Like an advertising poster, do you know what I mean? We did get some new ones. I think because I did do a quick review, they've all gone into just regular. Tell you what, let me have a quick look in here. Packs. Yes, of course, they're right up here, aren't they? Casanova Cave. I think there were ones that looked like they were adverts. Do that and then... no. Possibly. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Quick whiz through, see if anything else jumps out. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. We've got movie posters, which I'm half tempted to put up just for the fun of it. What's that? Oh my gosh. I had that. Oh, have you seen this, guys? If you didn't see yesterday, I got really excited about this. It's from Little Simsy's new pack, and that is one of several new posters. Aren't they glorious? All different covers from different Sims, Little Sims, all that kind of stuff. Sims Medieval, which I know sets the retro off for a lot of you,
These are just so cute. Absolutely adorable. Honestly, I'm so excited by these. My little retro heart flutters. I still think they should bring out access to the old games just for the week of the anniversary. It would be so cool. So cool. Okay, so we've got advertising on the windows. A little bit of a disappointing door. I don't think anything came in the new packs that will replace that for the time being, but you never know. We might be able to come back to this as we're finishing off, because I really don't like that door. It needs to be bigger. But there we go. So, I mean, I'm sure you'd all be fascinated to watch me fill the shelves with handy-sized oddments, but I'm not going to put you through that. It's nearly time for a break, so I think I'm going to take a break now, and when we come back, I think we'll get started up on the cliff on the bunker, the wreck, and see if we can get that done. So I think that's the next big thing we're going to try, and I'll promise I will come back and fill all these shelves with absolute toot later on, and possibly some more wall decorations. But I think we've got the bulk of Walter Chang's done there, and I think I'm rather pleased with that. We've even got the cars. Look at me. Okay, dumplings, I will return. I'll see you very shortly. Hello, my darlings. My things come down. My things come down. I can't find me what's it either. It's nothing worse than when your thing dangles down and you can't find your what's it. It's a common problem with women of my age. Let's see. Right. Do bear with. I'm going to see if I can find a spare what's it over here. Right. Hey, Kendra, well done. You made it home. Oh, what colour would you like there, Adelina? Can't hear anything you're saying, but I will turn over the volume. Da 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 da. Ah. Give me colours. Right, let me pop that in there. When I move out of here, there's going to be a lot of polyfiller and hope. Yeah, da, da, da. There it is. All right. So, up there. There we are. You there. And then you over the top. Bodge job complete. There we go, my darlings. There. We're looking beautiful and fruitful as always. Oh, and me carpet's rolled up. Hang on. God, the trauma never ends here. Lifted carpets, bits falling off, dangling. I don't know how you guys keep up with the excitement. Oh, mint green. How terribly specific. We're feeling like we need to be minty fresh. Oh, I've got my blanket on the wrong way round. Oh, I don't need full bath stool. I just need sidebar. I know what I mean. Nobody else fucking does. I don't feel like you're left out. Right, let me put my earplugs in so I can hear you. Oh, we were just doing a happy dance downstairs. The thunder of the feet must have been what brought down my back. Adelina! Jelly bean. All right. Greg's got the washing machine working. It hasn't been working properly for a very long time. We've had no tumbly dryer, which means I've had a lot of scratchy towels. This will not be allowed. So he's got it fixed. It took 2 attempts to get the right part. Pink. This could be raspberry. This could be very dodgy. Anyway, so, raspberry's so tart, man. Oh, it's unpleasant. This is not the hill to die on. Okay. Minty green. A little bit more green, I think. Does that feel refreshing, darlings? Do we feel refreshed? I'm actually tempted just to take it a little nearer. There. That looks like a green stripe on toothpaste, right? Ah! Oh my goodness. You missed lime. Lime was earlier. See? You and your travelling home. I have treated myself to some popcorn. Because now I'm about to make something that I know exists but doesn't. Oh, that's good. Right. Let's get some popcorn on the go. I am loving this green backdrop. Aren't you supposed to be having your dinner? Have they eaten already? Huh. We'll never know. For a brief second, I hoped I would have popcorn to myself. All the dogs were being fed-deaded. No, they haven't. Creature? What does Daddy want? What do you want? Like, what do you want? Oh, do you want to go get a biscuit? Go on, go and get a biscuit from Daddy. Good boy. Right, so, we're back from outer space. So I will return off stream and fill up the cupboards because obviously that's going to be one of the more boring things to do. And I think now we're going to go up into the cliffs, which we have designated as the out-of-towners section. Because you've got a lot more space up there for their weirdness. Well, we do have that. No, I'm going to stick with my guns. We're going uptown. Can you reach it, baby? Not your dancing monkey, Mummy. Okay. He is formally not my dancing monkey, by the way. So, let's go up here. I think we should make Roswell the hello baby, you want popcorn too? Okay, you know, one day, one blessed day, I'll get to go to the cinema again and have my own popcorn because Red doesn't eat popcorn, so if I go to the cinema I get an entire box to myself. It's my own fault. I discovered my love of feeding Whippets popcorn and now it's expected. Let's evict the household. Let's go in. Right, so we are basically just going to demolish this place, by the way, guys. I haven't really found a good picture of the outside, but Kendra did say she'd sent me a link.
Blue roll, that's something.
Oh, lovely.
Was there any clothes you particularly want me to go through first? Or?
The bedding, actually. Bedding. Did I mention bedding? Did you strip the bed? Because the bed. Yeah, the bed. Bed. Bedding.
Ow, Ripley.
God, she knows to hone in on that toe, doesn't she? Adelina yelled Greg at you.
Hi, everybody. She seemed to with short hair.
I don't know. Adelina, have you seen the new Greg? I can't remember if you were here when Greg lopped. Did we have this discussion yesterday?
I think you was, but she put off.
Ah, come here, Gregory.
Ripley, medium bone.
Ah, here we go. Love it. That is exactly what I needed, darling. Perfect, Kendra. Thank you. Okay, we're just going to go full screen for a second. I apologise for my big face. Adelina, meet new Greg. He's got no hair. My little short-haired man, look. You can nearly see his Action Man button now. He does look a lot neater. And strangely, it looks like he has more hair now. I think because before he was just pulling it back the whole time. So, I quite like it. It was a wrench, wasn't it? It was a weird evening.
It was that first snip and then...
Oh, dude, I didn't want to do it. But we both knew it had to happen. And Greg didn't really want to do it, but he knew it had to happen.
When sniffing, what the fuck have I done?
Yeah, that's it. But now I'm making sure he keeps it short. Because we're not going through the Fergal Sharky stage again. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. So, we have... that's the button. So we have got this large expanse here. Now, I wish we could stop this being so green. Well, I think we can make it do, can't we? Yeah, we can make this do. Right. First things first, bulldoze. And we'll also bulldoze that. And I'm going to go in and do the decor, or terrain rather, first of all. Because, let me show you the picture I'm currently looking at. This is one that Kendra was able to find us, which is the outside of the house. But, as Kendra pointed out, in the film, it was 2 stories and a basement. So what we've got to do is kind of replicate this, but make it look like it's... I don't know, maybe it's 2 stories at one end and 1 story at the other, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, all of knives. No, glasses are new as well, babes. Technically, he only needs them for reading and like using his phone and computers and stuff, but because he always loses them, he just leaves them on his nose or pushed up his face. So yeah, sometimes comes home with red stripes up his forehead, depending on what he's been doing. Yeah, he really suits glasses. But I knew he was going to suit glasses. Both his parents wear glasses. And of course, he's pretty much the spit of his dad. So, yeah, I knew it was going to work. I knew it would work. So, let me save this picture. Can I open that picture? Might have to do is print screen it. Someday the ease will come right into that. Doesn't matter which picture I pick, it's always the wrong fucking one. There it is. Right. Editoires. Shrinky dink. Why are you scraping at my feet? You went under there. Go on. Thought if I went under there I'd get more popcorn. Did you now? Didn't. No, you didn't, did you? Bye. Okay, see ya. Creature's like, yeah, I'm hanging out a bit longer. I don't quit easy. Okay. Okay, so we've got... There you go, little girl. Go on. That's it. Right. My own little graboid. Gummer. Exterior. Gummer exterior. I think we can very easily, excuse me for my sniffiness, replicate this. And maybe if we fiddle with the windows a bit, we could get away with it looking very similar to that. I wonder. The steps do go up, but they did mention that they had to kind of fudge a lot of things when they built the Gummer's house the first time. So I think we can get away with, where's my picky image? Let's put the different image in, and we'll start off by doing the exterior. And as I said, hopefully the end of this weekend I will have a new plug into my computer DVD Blu-ray player, and I'll be able to watch it, and I'll be able to get some more information, because I won't lie to you, it's been a very long time since I've watched the movie. Right, so let's have a look. That's a bit too pale, isn't it? What about that one? That picture is taken from a very old documentary where you still had that strange colouring to US television, so it's not green. No. I think that's going to be too dark, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, that's what we used in front of town, wasn't it? What about if we did something like this? Let's have a look. If we did excuse me, do this as an undertone, if you will, and then come back in with this and kind of give it that textured effect. So sorry. It's my own fault for thinking I can eat popcorn. It's quite funny because when he got the glasses, going back to that saying about the frame shape suiting him, he literally just picked up the first and cheapest he could get. I don't think he really thought about it, but he lucked out incredibly when he picked them up. It's the problem, as soon as you hold it down, it really darkens it up, doesn't it? Okay, I like that. Let's go with that. No, that looks like a Disney thing now, doesn't it? Okay, cool. Let's stop there. So,
I mean, first things first, incredibly square. Shall I put it in the centre? Like this. I actually think it's quite deep. And what I am going to do is I am going to make this short walls. Copy. Paste. Okay. Excuse me. So I'm thinking the basement, I'm not going to have the basement rec room as big. It's not easy to line up, is it? But I'll start off with it being the same size. This is very difficult when you've... Oh! Look at that! I'd accidentally highlighted the top one, so I wasn't sure about my placement, but I'm quite proud of that. Okay. So again, with this one, because we don't have as much visual stuff, we're going to go with this style over substance. Now we know that they can shoot and go up on the flat roof, don't we? So we need to put a small roof up here. And we've also got a big satellite dish up here. Cool, that looks good. And then we want the half wall trim. Fairly basic, but we do want it to be kind of a grey colour. Excuse me, would the lady with the mouse please save the game? Thank you. And then the outside just kind of looks like it's just like stucco vibe, which, as we know, is my vibe. So painted brick, basically. Paint. Do we have a painted brick? No. What about in brick? Do masonry. So I quite like to see the outline of the brick as the sun hits it, but maybe that's it. Yeah, just go straight concrete. Beautiful. And I'm gonna assume that flat roof is probably going to be gravelled of some kind. And we need roof sculptures. Need a bloody big satellite dish. Here we are. I want that to look a bit weathered, so let's go for it in grey. Just need to make that a little bit bigger. That's it. God, is it pointing in the right direction? I'm also, for the shits and giggles, going to put in a HVAC vent. Oh, should I go for it? No, let's go for that one, because that's dirty looking. And we have one of these that doesn't look quite so new, is my question. I don't think we do we? Oh, hang on, what's that? There we are. That over there. Okay. Greg's working tomorrow, so I'm probably going to crack on with any laundry that's left, although he's got the bit between his teeth right now. And I want to try to understand why Da Vinci is arguing with my PC. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but we'll get there. I might even get a response from these idiots about Pinnacle. It's very frustrating. I was only just managing to get to terms with the bloody thing. It looks like there's steps up to that front door. I want quite an industrial looking front door. Something that looks vaguely military grade, I think. Lockdown adjacent. Maybe that. Don't pay attention to the warning signs on this door. They're just for show. Or a stark front door, maybe. Actually, that might do the job. Yes! I thought we did well, but I don't think we played well. I think we played with too much strategy and it wasn't entertaining. But, oh, that's a bit high up, isn't it? But I do agree, I think we did well. I just think we expected a lot. We expected that this was going to be the time that we finally cracked it. Especially after the women had such a good result, you know? I do need steps up to this. So I am going to have to raise this up a couple of notches. 1, 2, and 2 will be enough. So that's got kind of a diagonally vibe to it, hasn't it? No, no. Oh no, I'm looking at the right bit, am I? I want this one. I want that one. There we go.
Oh, now that's not far off, is it? Let's do that. Oh, I like that. Right, steps. Peasant stairs, maybe? Why have all of them got such big lips? I want non-lip stairage, thank you. Not the one I've just put in. Okay, well, probably it's that one, isn't it? Immediately lose the door, always. Umbrella. Looks huge, doesn't it? Yeah. I enjoyed watching the football, I have to say, but I didn't particularly enjoy watching England play. I thought we were too busy trying to make a game of chess out of a game of footy. But give him his due, he got where he wanted to be, just didn't quite get that final push. Let's have a look. Windows. So we've got windows with shutters. I don't really want them to look wooden, you know? That's a pity. Don't think even if we were looking in medium we'd have anything that looked industrial enough. Maybe I might have to jerry-rig the shutters. So let's get something really basic. Don't want any panes, just want one single pane. That's a bit too big. I don't want to make them too small because I want to try and replicate what's on here. I quite like the way how deep they looked, but far too cottagey, isn't it? No. I just want something so bog standard that the Sims probably think you wouldn't want it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No, absolutely not. Sometimes you think, can we budget? And then you look at it and say, hell no. These are all getting a bit too sort of complex. Not really. I do wish you could get windows that make it look like they are deeper set, because you can't do thicker walls, can you? Okay, that's too big, isn't it? If it had been made more recently, that's the windows they would have had, of course. Okay, let me zip back up to the top of the cheaper windows. Maybe I missed something there. That would kind of work, wouldn't it? Or... okay, let's try these. And then, which is that? 1.5. 1.5. Let's do the same here. I'm already thinking I might make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'm going to grab this. There we go. That feels better. Okay. See, I'd say they might have a big old like open wall of light, but of course they wouldn't, because that's not easy to keep secure, is it? Is obviously a key element. I'm not sure if I've got these in the right place. I'll check that in a minute. No, that looks about right. Oh, shiza. Oh no, that's okay. There we go. What I'd fucked up there, I have not. Does need to be a little further apart, doesn't it? Which probably works out quite well, because I'll be able to position my rooms a little bit more easily that way. Oh. Yes, what are you guys up to this weekend? Totally forgot to ask, very rude. No, I was thinking I could make like a little pretend one, but of course it's going to fill up the whole wall, so that would look wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd agree. That's at least worth a kidney. But it's still cheaper than replacing the whole kitchen. Just keep telling yourself that. Yeah, I was thinking those, but that kind of won't. Oh, but we probably should have a solar water heater on the roof, shouldn't we? All of the above. Could I fluff with those? No, they're not going to be right, are they? Okay, let's have a look. In decorations and see if there's something that we could jerry-rig as a... Maybe even curtains. Let's have a look at window coverings. No. Need something flat rather than... So we did something like this. Oh, that could work. I just want to see if we've got any that aren't so ribbed. No. Oh, I do need a cover for the door, don't I? Can I do that in a lighter grey? No. So of course it's got to have stuff written on it, hasn't it? Oh, that would work. Let's do that. Would that be better? No, it's got writing on it. No, I think that's going to be the best way to do it. Let's do it that way. Think I'm gonna actually, let's get the insides done. I might have to have a... Oh, hello, T-Rose! Thank you for the subscription, darling. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, that threw me completely. I was miles away. I'm doing a full-on Jakey Bodge job, trying to make it look like these are metal... closable, like, side window covering things. What are they called? You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm doing bodge jobs, and I got totally absorbed, and you totally threw me. Thank you so much, Dumpling. It is so appreciated. How have you been? What have you been doing? How have you done it? Where have you stuck it? Did you lube it? All of the important questions. Yes, we haven't quite got these windows right either, have we? I wonder if... Let's have a look. See, that's supposed to be there. That's there, that's there. But I'm going to have a look and see once we put in the fake rooms as such, whether I want to keep the windows as they are. But these back ones are definitely on the wonk. There we are. What were you up to today, Dumpling? Everybody's a dumpling, by the way, because I had dumplings for lunch. Don't take it personally. Have you had a chance to play with some of the new Sims packs, or are you away with another game at the moment? Yeah, good here. Okay. Right. Well, I've got some symmetry going on for now. So, just gonna have a look and see if this little video, because it's that picture at the bottom there is a little clip from a video that Kendra found. I'm just going to see if it gives us any internals. Although it mainly seems to be talking about humps. So there we go. Yeah, we've got new stuff. Got a little Simsy build pack, which is called Comfy Gamer. And it is superb. There are some posters in it that are posters of old Sims games, but in Simlish. Oh, it's beautiful, honestly. And the stuff is really practical as well. And then we got 2 combined Cass and build kits. One's based around kind of like a man cave, and one's based around a woman cave. And they're based on Bella and I can't remember the other guy's name. Don, what's his face? But basically based on their tastes. And it's designed around, one's more feminine, one's more masculine. But they've combined Cass and build, which I was a bit dubious about. But actually, there's enough in the build for me to play with that I don't feel I'm ripped off because I've had to buy Cass, if you catch my drift. So that was really cool. And then we've got some celebratory stuff coming up. They've replaced a bunch of the original buildings for some reason, and they've changed the front page for some reason. All energy that could have been expended elsewhere is all I'm saying. Yeah, so do have a look. There's loads of stuff coming up. They've got the 25th anniversary stuff coming up around beginning of February, and then we think they've got a new roadmap coming out just afterwards, based around the cheat Motherload, or at least it's called Motherload. So yeah, cool. Okay, so that's the upstairs. I need to reduce the size of the downstairs basement because I reduced upstairs, and I think I'm still thinking I'm going to make this smaller anyway, because I think it should mainly be food storage and obviously the immensely well-known rec. You burst into the wrong rec room. So yeah. Okay, so
So I'm just watching the little video on the side here, and it looks like they've kind of built it so it creates enough of a look. I do still wish I had painted breeze blocks though, because the breeze blocks don't come in any colour other than breeze block, do they? Quick question. You know, I'm thinking little Simsy has some pinboard action going on. I wonder if I could use those pinboards for this, for like where they put the guns. No, I'll probably go a little bit over because it's Friday. It's Friday. So yeah, you don't need to start nagging. Right. So what we need to do, if you look at the build, you can see that it's like the whole thing is, it's almost like the windows are built into the foundation here. Now obviously I can't do that, so what I'm going to need to do is go downstairs, put windows in, which I'm just going to do the windows like the bathroom windows. These ones may be in grey. If I do this is probably wrong, but I'm just trying to see if I can do what I want to do. Then I'm going to go into terrain tools. See. Oh no, I don't want that one, that one. I want that one. Flatten terrain to a specific height. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Let's do this, and then is that as near as it'll let me get to the house? Did it do anything? Am I being an idiot here? Ah, of course. Jesus Christ, what am I doing here? I hate using terrain tools. Every time I learn something in terrain tools, I immediately forget it. Let's just flatten the lot for a second. Right. Here we are. No. Really look like it's doing anything, does it? I wonder if I'd be better off making it 3 stories and building the lot up. Do you think that'll be easier? You'll nag regardless.
that's definitely not doing anything near what I wanted it to do. So let's go back. Right. Trying to work this out.
Shower, baby.
Okay, darling, enjoy.
This is right. Could you move your bum? It's not moving your bum, is it?
He's always moving his bum.
No. Out of the way.
Love you.
You too.
That was nowhere near where I wanted to put it.
That's what it says.
Oh, shut up. Oof. Right, I'm getting frustrated with this because I don't like terrain tools. I will not even pretend to like terrain tools. I find the whole thing really overly complicated. It never does what I want it to do. So I'm thinking what might be easier is to raise the terrain around the third floor rather than trying to lower the terrain to under the basement. Does that make sense? Unless anybody else has any other advice. Move you over. Damn it. Oh, window. Oh, this is so annoying. Nowhere I can just sneaky deaky put this down, is there? Ah, there we go. Do that? No, on that. Copy, paste. Move you up a floor. Slightly buggered that, but I can live with it. It is going to be buried anyway, so. Could we have some drugs now, please? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, do you take drugs at this time of night? Because if you take drugs at this time of night, please take drugs this time of night. And don't forget to hydrate as well. Cling keys. That took some moving that time. Go now. Okay, so I'm going to try and see if we can do this in reverse. Well, also wondering what the cheery fuck we've done here. Well, let's put these back anyway, even though I am going to build the floor level up. And what I'm also going to do is leave that there. I'm going to move you up there. I'm going to get rid of that over there for a minute because I might need it again. And then, no, I want to move that. So, the aim is that I'm now going to bring the floor up
see if that'll work. Then leave some of these windows basically partially covered, and then I'll replace each window with what I want. Or should I do it anyway? I tell you what, let's do it anyway. Let's do a straight like for like. So get rid of those into windows. Come back to me, windows. You in the dark grey, because that will give me something to aim for then, won't it? And then I want to do toppers rather than siders for those. We can do this. Okay. Ooh. Thank you. Whiz round, pop these in, and then I'll whiz round and hammer the shit out of the house. Also, just realised I'm doing it this way. I will need to get rid of the foundations. And if none of this works, then we'll try another way, because I'm not going to be stopped. I've started a project and I will continue. Very high-pitched noises, etc., etc. Okay, cool. So now, what I'm probably going to need, looking back over my shoulder, these are going to need to go over them, but I'm obviously going to need it to be smaller. Like that. And these are gonna pretend to be blinds, external blinds, whatever they're called. I can't remember. Words are escaping me as always. Excuse me. Oh. Would the lady with the mouse please save the game? Yes, I will. Even though I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to need to do all this again. I might have to put fake windows in, worst case, but I do like to try and get it right, you know? Jelly bean, jelly bean, jelly bean, jelly bean, jelly bean. Angel! How you feeling, lovely? She has written it! Snickers for everybody! Oh, just know... Genuinely, are you guys fucking with me? Coffee. Clinkies, mofos. I think this is sour apple. I don't think I'm going to be lucky enough that this is going to be pear. I think this is sour apple, and I think you're all very mean. We have not had a good bean day today. I don't like it. Don't make me eat them. You're so mean. Ugh. Honestly. Gross. 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 They've left you tarnished. Glued up your yin yang, you poor thing. Yeah. That stuff is wicked evil. I suppose it has to stick to your skin, doesn't it? So, but yeah, still mean. 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 Super mean. I wonder where that one went. There it
right, and then let's get these reduced down. Who wants to bet this won't work? Answers on a postcard to the frustrated lady of the night. That's why. Idiot woman. Do 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 It's at times like this when you do repetitive tasks that you actually realise just how amazing people like little Simsy are, who are able to just like whiz through clicking buttons and stuff's done before you even realise what they're attempting. Thought I'd share that. Right, so I want to try raise up the terrain. Kind of work. Okay. But what I will do, I want to kind of raise all of it up, so I'm going to have to go with a hefty chunk, aren't I? If I do that big. Oh, too much, too much. Okay, maybe do it like that. Okay. Tell you what, let's get rid of those stairs for a minute. See, this is where I'd like to be very successful at using the raise to this height button. Rather unfortunately, I'm not. Let's have another crack, shall we? This tool will flatten terrain to the height of the first clicked area. The tool will naturally snap to the minor topography lines. Holding the control will snap the height widget to major. Okay, so if I do this and click here. Oh, okay, so that's not right. So if I undo that, and maybe I need to click control. Let's try control. Okay, that's more like it. It sounds like marching porridge, doesn't it? This is porridge. It's marching in. It's gonna take over. I wonder what flavour marching porridge is. It's like comfort porridge for me is golden syrup oat so simple, but with a spoonful of peanut butter for texture and extra protein, and a little bit of maple syrup just to take the edge off the gunkiness, you know. Made with almond milk, by the way. So that's comfort flavour for me. apple and cinnamon was kind of a get up and go flavour for me. But I went right off the apple flavouring after a while. What do you think, guys? What does marching porridge taste of? Kylie! Hello, pumpkin. How was work? It's Friday. I'm allowed to be on later. Before you start. Before you start. Sometimes if you use a little bit of olive oil, it helps with the glue. Sorry, random comment there. Right. I wonder if I should make this a little higher. Looking at the windows, I think I might need to make it a touch higher. It's not quite buried enough, is it? Okay, so if I raise the terrain up just a little bit more. Oh, maybe not quite that much. Oh, poor Kylie. I hate that you have to work in the office sometimes. It both sucks and blows, my love. Let's get... I'm just going to try and do this really gently. I think that's probably about right, isn't it? So, it's this one, control, peak. Let's just see. Excuse me. Yes, I did. I did. I was a good girl. I didn't last night. No wonder I was feeling rough. Not as bad as the night before. So we're getting there, we're getting there. But yeah. I've been having silliness with my meds. Marching porridge, come on, I want to know what flavour your marching porridge is. I'm sure there's a quicker way of doing this. I probably could have just done it with a bigger sized pointer, but this is me, and it's working, and I'm terrified that if I stop, it will stop working. So, leave me be! She's an old lady gamer! I warned you about this from the beginning! I know, it's all coming back to you so easily, Adelina. We'd much rather you're here with us, Kylie. Purely on a selfish level, of course. We like having you around. Gregory's in the shower and I'm marching porridge. So, I think we may have got round the fucking arseholery that was the basement. We have our windows looking out at ground height, which is what we should have. And then we'll pretend that this is the foundations. So I'll put in the stairs, which stairs did we plump for in the end? I can't remember. Was it the peasant stairs? Might be. Let's see if we can get this to interact. Perfect. Was it those stairs? I think it was. Let me just have a quick nose, because... Oh no, those are the wooden ones, weren't they? I wanted the stone ones. Was it the megas? Could be the megas. Oh, no, they're a bit woody, aren't they? Heirloom? Yep, heirloom will do it. Bit too, yeah, they look a bit worn, which I like. That's even more worn. It's a bit too yellowy though, isn't it? Maybe if we go with that one. That's better, isn't it? We think? Where do I want to go? It's all down to where the sun is, isn't it? I want it to match the sides more than anything, but I think that's a good match. I think we'll go with that one. Okay, cool. Right. So, we've now got the basement, which is obviously one of the main important parts of the movie. And then above that, we have got what will probably be the bedroom floor. And then we've got the roof. We do need roof access, which I'm going to assume is by ladder, because they seem the type. Classic wood downstairs, and we'll just say it's in the middle. Just gonna maybe move that away slightly so it's not rattling down the hole. We'll pretend it's got a cover on it. Yes, we're on Tremors. Right, so now the thing is, we don't know huge about the interior, so we've decided just sort of to go with a bit of a sorry, that was far from like popcorn. So, in the film, 2 regular layers and a basement. When, in the picture we're looking at here down at the bottom, only 1 floor because they just built it for the purpose of filming. So they just needed a roof scene and an outdoors scene, and then they were doing the basement on a soundstage. So that's why we don't really have a proper picture of the house. So we are going from it from here. And I know it does get destroyed, but it doesn't get destroyed in this film. It gets destroyed in another film, so I'm half tempted to watch like Tremors 2 and see if I can see more. Ooh, Adelina! Oh my god! Oh my goodness, Adelina, we could totally do that! Oh, you are a genius! Well, you've got homework then, Adelina. It's got young Kevin Bacon in it. Helps me along. Let's see. I'm going to look for Mother. Okay, maybe it's not the Great Mother. Let's try Mother again. Mother's plant tendril, Mother's plant pit, the Mother. So if we shrink this down and then lower it. Oh dang it, it won't let me lower it. Okay, so I'm putting the basement back in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Oh, I don't want all the windows. No, I'm not going to copy this. I am going to highlight this. I'm going to go down a floor. Oh, and as if by magic, it's still there. Oh, I got rid of that. Now I don't need to. So, if I get Mumsy, I'll pop Mumsy here. Go up one. Oh, look at you, beauty! Right, I'm going to still bring you down a little. I can't believe I never even noticed this. You are absolutely, positively a genius. Make it smaller. And then... Oh, look at that! That is so cool! It's not an old movie! It came out when I was a teenager! Didn't it? I think it was. Let me just... I cannot possibly say... Tremors. I think it was in the 90s, so... Tremors release date. $1990. So, I mean, I wasn't a late teen. I was mid-teens. Don't you be mean to me. Old lady gamer, remember? Adelina, you're too young. For everything, you're too young. That was such a good idea though, Adelina. I am absolutely made up with that. Thank you so much. Okay. So, what I do need to do is get Rec Room Tremors. Oh, it's always remembering to spell Tremors the right way as well. Right, so
I think it's a great idea. House sitters get somewhere to
turn
stay.
the
We,
volume
the house
up.
owners,
Off even, but I'm going to show you the scene. Okay, so this is Kevin Bacon and his chums in the City of Perfection. They're on top of Walter's shop, which we just did. This is the rec room. Okay, so this is what we are going to be recreating. So it's painted breeze block. Got skulls. Them getting their guns prepped. Checking out the windows, you see. Must remember to do the ceiling. I have explained the film several times, I swear to God. But when people come in and out, people don't always hear it all. Okay, so you can see pin boards. See, I said pin boards. We'll use Little Simsy's pin boards for that. This is all the stuff they've got. Now, this is where it comes through. So it comes through the wall. But I will have to have a play to make it come through the wall. And that's them watching them up in the hills. This is the monster. That's the graboids. That is the gun wall. So this is what we're going to be recreating. And that is country singer Reba McEntire. And that is the dad from Family Ties. But there you go. And then they take it out and they scream the immortal line, "You broke into the wrong rec room." Swears alongside. But I do like the fact that there are additional skulls. So I think we need to do this. So, pause. I am going to rewind that clip a little and start with the mildly inoffensive wall. And then what I think we'll do is that it breaks in through the mildly inoffensive wall. And then the other side, please move. Why are we not moving? It's making all the right noises, but it's not moving. What were you watching? It's a very big angry worm. It is. You cannot deny. That's an angry worm. Yeah, my game's decided it hates me. Let me just quickly see if I can... Ah! It's dropped! Nobody is surprised. I think I have saved recently, she says, hopefully. I have been nagged to save on several occasions, so I'm hoping I've saved regularly. What I'll do while we're doing that is I am going to try and grab a couple of stills from the movie while it's deciding if it wants to relaunch. I might need, just bear with me darlings, might need to just switch off the background EA before we do, because sometimes that prevents us restarting successfully, because it's got stuff going on in the background that's trying to do what it was doing before, and it's, you know, it's so complicated. Closed. All my EAs are closed, so oh good grief, now you've launched. God, I hope that's okay. Right. Is that you moving around? Yeah. Thought so. Gregory. Fuck you! Fuck you, Sims! Welcome back, Sims. Now, let me have a look, because I love the rec room. It's so funny. What I'm going to do is take the advice of the saintly Sophie, which she'll love if she's not actually on and I'm still taking her advice, but I'm going to actually, she always says speed up, I'm going to slow down YouTube and see if I can get some decent pics. So, if you see the screen flickering, it's just where I'm taking some screenshots. Go, big guns. Do you know, it's the thing about getting older is you suddenly realise that people you thought were old when you were young were not old at all. And, yeah. That sucks. Okay, just bear with me a second, darling. I'm just trying to get a decent shot of that wall I want to build. Meanwhile, let's resume that game.
Oh, you tit. Oh, you tit.
Dreaded tit. No, I've not heard of that. Mind you, I don't know if it's my bag if it's sad. When I put in my order with my birthday money, Adelina, I may have accidentally ordered the first in that series of books you mentioned to me. I did look to see if it was on like Kindle at a reasonable price, and it was more expensive on Kindle than it was to buy the paperback, so I bought the paperback. Here we go. Magazine rack, there's a sofa. Here we are, excellent. So I'm just grabbing a couple more screenshots, guys. Dangly lights. Get dangly lights. That's the wall it breaks through. That's them thinking they're lost forever. But wait. There's more. It does look like it's only one level from there. Okay, they're still shooting. Let me find the right world. Ooh, icky sticky. Rec room's definitely a lot smaller than I've got it. God, I love it when a woman gets a gun and looks like she means it. Oh no! Bollocks! Mighty big hairy bollocks, my loves. Yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. I wasn't 100% convinced, but when I read about it, and I thought, well, that's kind of an interesting
Fuck you.
take, isn't it?
Fuck you right in the ear.
I know. Fuck everybody right in the ear, because guess what you get to listen to? Marching Porridge! Sorry, I'm still cracking pictures. I missed that one. Let's see if I can get another shot of him. That is an awful lot. See, the windows are actually brought in. That's why they look so dark. Not that I'm going to try and do that, because that's ridiculous, but unless. Let's get the basics done, shall we? So I'll redo the floor. I know what to do now, so hopefully I'll be able to get that done a lot more quickly. And then, oh, look at you with your shoot. Now she's got 2 handguns. Hilarious. Honestly, this scene is so funny. It really is. When do they go and break out the big gun? There it is. That's what we wanted. That was the shot we wanted. He's got the big elephant gun out now. Hilarious. It's just so funny. You really, if you haven't seen it, it's so worth watching. You will rewatch it and rewatch it. It is absolutely one of the most hilarious and exciting ones. I had to replace my USB Blu-ray players because they basically just teched out on me. So I got that. My brother gave me £50 worth of vouchers for my large birthday. So can't imagine why he picked that number, can you? So I am sorry, I'm just literally getting a couple of more pictures, darlings, and then I'm going to get back onto this floor and get that sorted, because I was really pleased with how that came out in the end. You bust into the wrong rec room! See those pictures? I think actually everybody in this film has got the same pictures. It's quite same lamps. It's quite funny. It is.
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you, you bastard?
He says it a bit quicker normally, but I've turned the speed down. There we go. Okay, so I've got loads of internal pics of that room now. I'm a much happy camper. Yes, so I did that. And dogs needed bones, so I got dog bones. And a battery pack. I need a new battery pack. My poor battery pack's finally died. Won't charge anymore. It's absolutely been the best investment ever, so I've got a new one. Oh, look! I think... Oh, fuck, I think that's Mandarin. The Mandarin goes both ways, darlings! You know, I've not had any fruit today. I should probably have some fruit at some point. Let's have a go. I don't think... I'm looking at it, hopefully, hoping it'll turn into peach, but, you know.
Mandarin's quite sharp. Okay, so are we on? There we go. Right. I think this'll do. As bodge jobs go, I think I'm doing well, darlings. I mean, yes, I'm repeating myself again, but hey, worse things have happened at sea. Walls up. Da, 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 da. Cheery music. I wonder, maybe The Sims will give us back some of the soundtracks. Maybe we could put some of the soundtracks from like The Sims 1 and The Sims 2 into our background music. That would be cool. Because I don't think they're going to do anything big that we want. They'll just do big that they think we want. Gosh, I sound so bitter. I'm so sorry. But really, people are so open about what they want to see. And it's just not happening. And I feel so badly that people are saying, look, we want Fairy Occult, we want Cars, we want, you know, loads of stuff, little stuff as well. It's not just big stuff people want. It genuinely is totally doable for them. So I find it a bit kind of disconcerting when you see people and myself being disappointed. That's it. I didn't go to see oh, excuse me, 15 minutes 15 minutes. Oh my god, seriously, ruled like mad woman. Well, I got shit done, I'll tell you that much. But no, I didn't go to see it. I would have liked, if I'd had the spare money to go to the cinema, I would have liked to have gone and seen the other film that came out around that time. I can't remember what it was now. So I wasn't very excited about let me just grab this, thinking about it, and maybe just move it inside, and then I can just grab it and pull it back outside once I'm finished. Right, okay, let's get into terrain movement. But I don't know if I'm going to watch it. It's nothing personal against the film. It's just that I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy it, and I half think I would prefer to pretend that there's a possibility I'd like it. God, that doesn't make any sense, does it? I know what I mean. Okay, let's get this out here. Get you there. Yeah. That's much quicker, right? I mean, we're still marching the porridge, but hey, it's more of an apple cinnamon flavour than a golden syrup decadence. See, once you've done it once, it's so easy to replicate. But because I don't tend to play with things like this very often, of course I forget what to do. But this is definitely a better way of doing it. Right, so let's go up one. This side. So let me move you. Cool. Can I do that? Perfect. Love it. Okay, my dumplings, we are back to where we were. I will save again. We need to get Mother and pop her in, just to remind me. Now, if we are going to make it that Mother comes in this wall, and then the gun wall is like the partition wall, I don't know if that's going to work.
because I need the loo. So I'm going to pop to the toilet because I can't think. I will return very shortly. Won't be long. Sorry about that, darlings. You know when you get to a point where you just can't think because you need the loo so much. Ah. Right, so when you watch that clip, I think that would be the wall it came through, and that would be the gun wall. No. This is tricky. Let me look at the pictures I took again. Oh, beautiful pic of it bursting through the wall. Let me get another one. That's not what I need. Right, so... yes, of course, it's under windows. That's fine, so that makes sense then. Bursts through here. No, it would need to burst through here. And then this would be the partition wall where you have the blue door. Gotcha, right, so... that means we need to pop a wall in here. Like I say, I may shrink the size of this basement. So don't quote me on this being the final ones. Kendra, how could you? I've been taking clips of the rec room to try and get an idea of what it looks like. I think I've got it. So, therefore, this would be the wall. Oh, Adelina, who's never seen the film, had a brilliant idea of using Mother as one of the actual monsters. Love naps. Naps are wicked. Okay, so we need to pop Mother in for reference. So... I must admit, I miss naps. I try to make my day non-nap based these days, but I miss naps. They're ridiculously awesome. Excuse me, would the lady with the mouse please save the game? Darlings, genius idea. I think I will. I sized it down 1, and I will have a play later. With tool just to get the angle right. But that would work, wouldn't it? We just need to push that back a bit more. Comes through here. Oops. So let's get this rec room set up. Okay, so we need to paint the walls first of all. It's like painted. No, that's not right, is it? It's kind of a blue colour, but it's a pale blue grey rather than a... How does that look up close? No, no good. It needs to be like painted stone, like, you know, basically it's those bricks. That could work, but I would prefer a brickwork effect. You know, what they call breeze blocks. That's what we're after. Breeze blocks. It's historic stone. I don't think it's going to be quite... No, that's too... It needs to have that clean effect. Do you know what I mean? Clean slate, maybe? Bit on the dark side. God, does nobody paint breeze blocks in The Sims? What's that? Can we do something with this, I wonder? Oh, that'll do it. There we go. Love it. Perfect. Okay, then. Ew. Yeah, my dogs love it when I nap. Best thing ever as far as they're concerned. I basically wake up with like a circle of hairs. They've worked their way round me in my sleep. Which one can get closest to me? That normally involves waking me up though, so I'm not as big a fan of that as they are. Right, so we need to do the bullet table here. The bullet table is basically like a wood metal desk thing. Let's see if I can get another clip of it. Oops. Now I'm back at Walter's now. Ooh. Close that. Open that. I'll need to edit these down because when I finish today, obviously I'm not going to be... Yeah, they're kind of long, cabinet-y style desks. Let's have a look at desks. Maybe we're better off doing tables and putting some drawers underneath. Let's have a look. Maybe in storage? All these books. Jeez. No. Looking table. Dressers? No, dressers won't be right, will it? Let's go surfaces. I mean, I suppose I could use the kitchen storage idea, but... Star. I want the top coloured blue, but I don't want the pink. That's the kind of thing I want. Just, you know, with reasonable colours. Okay, what about this? Kinda. Maybe just go with... Excuse me, would the lady with the mouse please save the game? My dogs... Oh, save the game. I thought you were telling me to stop. I don't want to stop. I want to save though. My dogs sleep wherever the fuck they want. They're in the bed, they're on the bed, they're hanging off the bed. Sometimes they ignore the bed completely and then remember it's there and come charging in and jump on you. Yeah, we indulge them. Greg never wanted the dogs on the bed. He was always like, the dogs will never go in the bed. I was like, okay, dear. First time he went away. Do you want to come upstairs, creature? I've always liked having dogs on the bed. I find it incredibly comforting. And they are very thin, bony dogs that get cold very easily. So from their perspective, it's just perfect, you know? Do something like that, but I'm kind of thinking I'd rather do the stuff from the thingies. I wonder if we could get like a double end, like something like that, and then another one and put them side to side. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's go for dining tables, and maybe I can just stick a couple of units on the end, if you know what I mean. Quite as indulgent as that, I don't think. That could work. We had that, and then I go into end tables. That's a pity they don't have that in blue, because that would have been great. Da, 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 da. Do you come in blue? No. Don't know if that's going to work, actually. Or I could do that, then move that over and slightly into the wall, and then do the same on the other side. That would work. Let's do that. No. Could you acknowledge that there's a table there, please? What the hell's going on? Why can you not see the table? Maybe Mother's in the way. I am baffled and perplexed. Put that there. Okay, apparently we can't clone it. Let's go back into dining tables, see if I can find the fucker. Yeah. Oh my gosh. He was the bestest boy, Adelina. He really was. That's a better idea. Okay, let's get rid of you. I'm just going to move you over here, Dumpling. You are making my life a misery. You are Mother, after all. Okay. Is that actually central? It's not in any way, shape or form, is it? Should I move that up one? Move you up one. Move you up one. That's a bit better. Okay. Oh no, far too big. Very silly idea, lady. Very silly idea. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we've got that now. I want to do is go into show all. And then I'm going to grab little Simsies pack. Because I want to get the wall thing. Is it white? No, it's kind of, it's a browny colour. Like corkboard kind of colour. So let's see what we can do. Oh, there. Do we have like a corkboard? That's a corkboard colour, right? So, let me lower that a little. Oh, wrong button. I wonder if it would lower a little. Wrong button. Right, there we go. I think these windows need to go up, which means the outside's probably going to have to go up, which means, you know, don't swear at me, but porridge time. Okay, let's go up. There. And then we need to have doors, which is where I probably find out we have doors. Oh, hey, we had shutters. Nice. Oh, look! We need that! Oh my god! How wicked is that? Let's go for one that's slightly more yellowy at that end. Okay. Can't remember if there is one there, but fuck it. Fuck it. I say, sir, have you got your fuck it bucket to hand? I don't want that. I want the tools. Tools! I tell you what I could try doing is searching for tools. One tool. No! Idiot! Oh, I'm such a numpty at times. All-star tool rack. Oh, up one. Oh, we've got that. Ooh, hang on. Wrong colour. See, that's kind of what I want, but I don't like the colour. Am I being pernickety? Let me pop that there. I'm being pernickety. I know I am. Let's see what else we get from tools. Surely we have some in debug. Animal brush. Shears. Let's have a look. Okay, I am not seeing you. Where are you? Apparently non-existent. We've got a shovel. Crowbar. No, you might need a crowbar. We'll have a crowbar. Hand sickle, not quite the bag. Okay, we'll have some wire cutters. That seems like a good idea. What I'm going to do is I'm grabbing a load of stuff, and then I might have a play with tool. But me and tool is a long-term argumentative thing that you probably don't really need to be made to see. So I might have to do some of that off screen and get quite upset. What did we have? I wonder if perhaps what we could do is go debug, but then maybe look at what's its face? Crystal Creations, maybe?
Excuse me. Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
Thank you, baby. Let's see. Already got wire cutters. I was hoping we might have more. Let's see. Show all. Got these thingies. What's that? Craftable. No, I was expecting more tools, to be frank. Ah! The naggage. What was I going to say? Yeah, what other packs have a lot of tools in them? Can we think of? Boba Cup. Always need a boba cup. I'm trying to think. Let's have a look at some of the packs. I wonder if maybe like what's the one? Country Living, maybe? Do we think? I mean, it doesn't have to be specifically tools, but it just needs to look like it could be used as a tool. And bullets. We need bullets as well. Which one is it? What about if we try Eco Lifestyle and Cottage Living? Yeah. Kylie never mentioned it. She never said I was supposed to stop. No, of course I will. Simp has already confirmed she'll be back on Monday, so she can have a good nag at me then. If anybody worries about it, I nag her off screen, so it's all good. We are balanced in our naggage. Ooh, candle making. That kind of looks like it should be here, doesn't it? Don't know if I'm going to keep it, but let me pop these in here in case I decide to use them. I'm not sure I will, but you never know. What's that? Smog vacuum. Okay. Not sure that's giving me the vibes. Oh, it's plants. What is that? I have no idea what it is. What's that? Gas station. Wicked. Landmarks. What's that? Pine cone sculpture, of course. Water treatment. Ah. Maybe if I asked for specific tools, maybe that's the way forward. Rather than just saying tools. Asking for spanners and the like. Got some outdoorsy, which you'd expect to have outdoorsy tools, of course, but I was rather hopeful I'd have some indoorsy fixie things stuff. You know, for indoorsy fixie things events. Da 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 da. Ooh, lights. Do need to put lights in. Because it's irritatingly dark in here. Oh, we've got a salad toss fork. Maybe not quite what I was looking for. Okay, never mind. Let's go back in. Oh, whatever it was I picked up was quite big. Okay, eco lifestyle. Take them off. No, I am going to finish because I really want a bath. So let me just really quickly... Ow, itch. See if I can find some tools to put in, and then I am going to give up the ghost. So, screwdriver. Nothing for screwdriver. Spanner. Bullets. Bullet. A bulletin board. Oh, there's it. Step back. Actually, this works quite well because they are supposed to be up in the hills, so it just makes it look like they're even higher up, doesn't it? I'm really chuffed with how this has turned out, actually, if I'm honest. Shell casing shells, maybe? We don't really have cowboys, do we? We don't really have guns in the game, so I can kind of understand why we wouldn't see it. But we do have tools. We fix things. Oh my god, 10-minute challenge! Oh, I started redoing those for another series and then just stuff took over and I never finished. Could we make that look like it's shells, do we think? Sort of look like shells, don't they? Because they've got a machine making that. So I was kind of thinking I could maybe put like a thing. Of course, Kylie. Who'd you like to go raid? As long as we haven't raided them recently, of course. Just some random specs, never hurts. No. Memo pad. What's this? Pile of trash. Pile of trash. Trash. Is that dipped candle? Really what I was aiming for. Nor is it what I clicked on. I'll try and move that down this way, see if maybe it was in there. Knives. Phone and keys. Actually didn't have many of those back in the day, but never mind. That was an EpiPen. Excuse me, would the lady with the mouse please save the game? No, that's not quite right, is it? Oh, this is so annoying. I'm sure there are tools. Because you do a lot of fixing and stuff, don't you? Or are they just like, you're fixing, but there's nothing there to look at? Water tool? Oh, an actual water tool, of course. What else would they be called? Raid yourself and start the stream over. Could you imagine? Who's Holly? Holly. Let me have a look. Da 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 da. Twitch. Are you on mute?
I know. I got to make sure I get it on.
There we go. Right. Holly. Full name, Holly Dolly. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we're going to go see Holly. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to save what I've done now, guys, because I have significantly run over, even for a Friday. I've run over. So, I am going to get us all set up to read Holly Dolly, who's having an epic time over there and deserves a bit of extra loving. If you don't follow, do, because they've just hit 1,000k, so that's wonderful. So, guys, I would like you to grab your raid messages, my darlings. Grab them bad boys. I'm not scared of Simp, honest. So let me just get that into chat so you can grab. Oh, thanks, Kylie. Double whammy at the end there. So there we go. Get your raid messages, get yourself ready. Let's go over and celebrate with Holly Dolly. Thank you so much for your patience as I get obsessed with the minutiae of a very funny film that I really recommend you watch. In the meantime, darlings, have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings, whatever it is you intend to do until we meet again. Go with love, go with laughter, and do go balls deep.